here in Paris City Hall for the second UCI Mobility and Bike City Forum. As you may remember, we held the first Bike City Forum in Milan last year. This year we're looking forward to a great day of discussions, of presentations, of exchanges, of best practices and case studies from speakers from around the world who will talk about cycling as a form of mobility, as a form of leisure and also as a form of transport.
The key message for us is to say that cycling is not only a sport for competition. Cycling is a way of life. Bicycle, more globally, is a way of life. And we are engaging today with many stakeholders that are involved in different areas.
I think the most important bit is that the cities or the city leadership should center the people in their planning process. If people are centered in the planning process, it becomes easier to think even beyond cycling. From the Ugandan perspective, we see that the policy was in place, but there was no political will, and there was a plan, but there was no drive. But when all the three came together, the policy, the plan, the political will, something happened.
And then the other thing we also discussed in the conference is the importance of having kids cycling. Because when kids cycle, they learn from a very young age that you can get to A from B on a bike or walk, not just on the back seat of your parents' car. Because if that's how they grow up, they just want to go to the driver's seat when they get that age.
When you're trying to sell to political decision makers the idea of training children to ride their bikes and all the benefits that go with that, not least the safety, it's popular. I mean, it goes down very well. My point that I made during the presentation was really about trying to make sure that when you do sell cycle education, it's part of a bigger package for cycling as a whole, and that you don't forget, you don't just stop with cycling education. It's a great starting point for a conversation, but it's not the end of the conversation.
What I can suggest to the territories is organizing great events and at the same time invest on infrastructure.
We can use major cycling events as a catalyst and a conversation starter to encourage and enable national and local regional governments to actually think very differently about their community's relationship with the bicycle.
Today has just been an amazing day. We've had a lot of presenters talk about very different topics, but all about how they can help improve cities through bicycles. And for me today, some of the key words that have come out have been, collaboration, inspiration through participation. It's about working with the cities, with other stakeholders to make sure that we can help and infect others with the excitement and enthusiasm we have for what can be achieved through the bicycle. It's been a wonderful day.